Hey guys, it's Mary from the Frey Life, and I just wanted to sit down with you guys and have a conversation. I was thinking about trying to get the perfect video together and do like 4 tips for whatever, but as I sat down and tried to film it, it just wasn't working out, and I thought, you know what, this is really just a conversation type of topic, so I'm just going to pretend that you and I are sitting down to drink coffee together, and you asked me, why do you take your medicines? Let's talk about that. It was my first semester in college, and I was sitting in one of my professor's offices, and we were talking about adjusting to life in college and school projects, and he said to me, how's healthcare going? Are you taking care of your body the best that you can? How are your lungs doing? And all of that. And I was like, yeah, it's going great. And then I sat there and I was like, you know what? The transition to college life is really hard. And I'm having trouble figuring out how to sleep and doing my homework and doing all my treatments and medicines. So I guess the answer is no. I'm not able to do everything. And that got my mind thinking. And that was when I realized no matter what craziness is happening in my life, my first priority needs to be my lungs and taking care of my body the best that I can. And I'm really thankful for that conversation I had with that professor. I mean, taking care of my body has always been important to me, but I guess it was just that transition time where I moved out of my parents' house, I went to undergrad, hours away from my family, and now it was up to me to prioritize my health and figure out, amidst the busyness of life, how to take care of my lungs. I remember being a young teen, early teen, and sitting at the doctor's office, and I think I was getting news that I was going to be admitted or starting IVs or something, and I guess I was just processing in my little teen brain, like, I want to grow up and get married and enjoy life. And if I want to do that, I need to be sure I take care of my body now so that I can grow up and do all those things. And so as a teen, I was formulating these ideas like I need to take care of my body. And I'm thankful that as a child, I grew up in a family that was completely on my side and my cheerleader in this battle against CF, and they were always there. Of course, I'm going to start crying, but honestly, if I was sitting down with you at coffee, I'd probably start crying because I am thankful. But along with thankfulness and all of the encouragement I get, the reality of CF is still there. As a young teen, I was sitting there thinking through what I just said, and the reality is that if I don't take care of my body and if I don't do my medicines and treatments, I won't be able to grow up and enjoy life because my body is going to suffer for it. So I'm thankful for the reality that I realized as a young teen, and through the years, I can't possibly be perfect with my vest treatments or my medicines, but I'm doing my very best, and I do keep it as a priority so that I can give myself the best chance at success. So one of the reasons that I do my therapy and my medicines is because I wanted to grow up and have a family, and I grew up, and I have an amazing husband, and I am so beyond thankful. I also do my vests and my therapy and my medicine because I consider it my job. This is the body I have, and it is my responsibility to do everything that I can to keep it healthy, or as healthy as it possibly can be. And my version of healthy probably looks different than most normal people, but I do all I can. I do my hours of therapy a day to keep my body as functioning as it can be. Another reason that I keep my treatments a priority is because I figure I'm a part of a CF team at my hospital. I've got doctors and nurses and therapists and all of these people who are they are on my side and they are cheering for me and they are trying to figure out new medicines. I've got an entire research team devoted to CF research, and I mean, they're not just mine. I mean, I'm just part of this team. And they're all doing their jobs, and I need to do my job to continue to be part of this team and to do my part. So my part is keeping up with my therapies and treatments. And like I said before, even when I do all my therapies and treatments, sometimes I still get sick. It's just the reality of CF. We don't have control over that. And they're always there to, even if they don't have the perfect pill or the perfect answer, they're there to try to figure it out with me. And so that's another reason I do it, because I want to show them that I'm doing my best. I am trying everything I possibly can. And so that's another reason I do it. Behind the camera is my husband, who's trying to make me not cry. He's trying to distract me so I don't cry. I think the last thing to say is that I would love to be around as long as possible. And the reality is that there are no guarantees in life. So, because of that, I do the best with what I've got. And for me, that means taking care of my lungs, trying to keep them as clear as possible, trying to stay on top of the tools that have been given to me to try to keep them as healthy as they can be. And at this point, the bacteria in my lungs are too smart. They've figured out how to not be affected by antibiotics. So at this point, when I start feeling worse, I can't just go to the hospital and get the magical pill or start the perfect antibiotic, because there really isn't at this point. So I'm really just trying everything I can to keep my lungs as healthy as possible. And, that's part of the reason why I'm involved in cystic fibrosis research, is because we need more medicines and treatments. We ultimately need a cure. But in the meantime, we've got people who are fighting every day, and we need more medicines to help give tools to help them keep fighting each day. So hopefully, because of some of the research that the CF teams all over the country and all over the world are working on, hopefully we can come out with new medicines, new antibiotics, anti-inflammatory stuff, whatever it is. I guess I'm just saying, there's no perfect treatment, there's no perfect answer, so I just do the best I can. And I hope that because of the hard work that I'm doing, that I can celebrate my 10th wedding anniversary or meet my future niece and nephew or whatever the future holds. Hold on a minute. Okay, I think I'm a little more under control. It's reality, people. And as you know, we're friends and we're just sitting down to coffee having a talk. So sometimes tears are involved. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for watching this video and for being a part of the Frey life. It's been so cool to just see this community grow, and whether you have CF, you know someone with CF, or you've never heard of it before, I'm just here to encourage you guys. And just as a reminder, CF looks absolutely different in every patient. There are no two patients who are the same. My sister, who is 2 years older than me, also has CF, and our disease looks vastly different. There are no two patients the same, and because of that, there are no instructional manuals or videos of how to survive CF. There's no such thing, because for every patient it's different. But all we can do is do our very best at taking care of these bodies that like to do their own thing. So I don't know. Take care of yourself. Do the very best you can. That's all we can do. I am sending you a germ-free hug through the internet, and keep going. And since I guess if we were hanging out, we would just say goodbye, I'll just say see you later.